Hey guys, Cosmos here from DolyGames, and here we are in Wartune after the patch 4.0 part 2 has been installed, where the main addition is the Sylph Expedition, the dual gems, and the level 80 mythic set. So this is going to be mostly a Sylph Expedition first time run, but we can have a quick look at the other stuff, which is mostly in the blacksmith. You got in the synthesis upgrade of level 80, where you can make extraordinary items, which I don't think are entirely that extraordinary, because we know that a lot of the power is not only coming from the items, and if we compare the extraordinary item with the regular level 80 item, then the difference, I wouldn't say it's huge. Like you can see here, regular item base physical attack 772, and the extraordinary one 926. Of course it's higher, and of course we'll have to work to get there, but I don't think it's gonna be like a huge event for your character. It's just going to be an increase in your stats, which is always welcome though. So the trouble is, of course, getting those items is going to be very difficult, because we probably need to do the Holy Forge to the max for the existing items. That's probably advisable before upgrading them, because the Holy Forge for the red equipment is probably using new items which are tougher to get. And these ones are already tough for me, for example, because getting the hammer income is very difficult. So that's the red equipment, and now we're gonna have a quick look at the gems that's also in the synthesis. And you can go to gems, and you will see in the list first all the regular gems, and then on the bottom part all the ones which are with the and sign. So, and those are different combinations of stuff you can make. Like I can already make this ones. If you know the formulas, basically it'll light up. You can of course do the tick with the synthesizable to see the ones you can already do. So if I do that, I can already make this one, but the way they work, of course, is if we pick something easier to understand. Let's take level 7 physical defense and HP. Now if you have these two gems standing on your equipment, you got basically two. On level 7 you got 280 physical defense and 1400 life. Now if you combine them, you'll get less stats, but it's a one gem slot. So we have to calculate and see what's the optimal to use them. And so far the kind of feedback I received was that it makes sense to do them on the high level, so maybe level 12 where it's available. So I'll still do an analysis myself also and see what's interesting. So those are the two things which are in the blacksmith, and the main one is of course the Sylph Expedition. And for the Sylph Expedition, something I already know is that you'll have enemies which are magic and physical resistant. So it's kind of yet another event which is forcing you to have many different kind of sylphs, so that you can be more successful. So you see, for example, with my sylphs, I got Electro, which is magic, I got Water, which is magic, and I got Athena, which is magic. So in the top four, three of my three sylphs and the main sylph, of course, are all magic attacks. So on the level where it's going to be physical attack, I might have a trouble, and there I'm looking at my Hades specifically to help me carry it, but it's only level 1 purple, 1 star purple. So I don't know if Hades and then my very much weaker Amazon and Pan, if they can handle it. So we're gonna check that out in a moment. I just wanted to highlight the fact that it's yet another pressure to get many sylphs. So that's for the Sylph Expedition. And the last thing before we pop into the event itself, we also got a recharge for the kids, for the Eudemons. You got the Eudemon leveling, finally giving some blood of Zeus. So everybody who waited for this can take advantage of it. But what was a little bit surprising is that the amounts are not really big compared to what you can make yourself in the farm. Only of course for level 10 it's a let's say an exceptional item compared to the other rewards, but otherwise I would, after seeing this, I would say it was not worth the waiting, because of course with a stronger kid, a stronger Udemon, you could get quite far, or you could get more. Maybe you could win a battle that you couldn't win before, and so forth. So that's why for this specific event, it seems like it was not worth it. But still, you get something. So I brought my Udemon to level 7 already before the event, so I can do level 8 now. I don't know if I can do level 9, but you also have another one coupled with that, which is Udemon upgrade. So you also get the Blood of Zeus for using the Blood of Zeus. So for 10 they give 2 back, which is 20%. Not as much as for other things like Mount Whips or Soul Crystals, but still you get some back. So that also makes it cheaper. So let's go ahead and upgrade my kid over here. And I'm on level 7 now with these stats, and he's gonna go into this yellow stats, and he'll need 10,500 experience for that, and each of the Blood of Zeus is giving 10 blessings. So it's basically you just need to remove 1 0 at the end. So if I cover that with my mouse, I can see it's basically 1050 is what I need to input in here, and then he will jump straight to the next level. There you go, level 8. And for the next one, 2,500 are needed, and I don't have enough. I have 1,301, but we're gonna get some back now. So let's see, let's call it around 1,300. So let's go back to the events and pick up as many as we can pick up, which is 80 from here, and then from the upgrade itself. Oh, and they didn't do the max pickup again. But okay, it's 100 is not so much. You can click it fast. So a bunch you get back here, and also the 100,000 gold doesn't hurt. Every 10 of them, that's a million gold. So for 100, that's 10 million gold. No problem. So we're gonna go back to the kit, to his upgrade section, and I have now 1,591. That means that I got 290 exactly Blood of Zeus is back, and then that's not so bad sounding anymore. And yeah, so then it's not such a bad idea. Although for all the people I saw complaining that they already leveled up their kid and complaining that they cannot get the rewards, well, they're playing for a while, I assume, so they know how the game works. If you do it fast, you forgo the opportunity to pick up event rewards, like Fate Stones, for example. Everybody who brought Fate to level 20, of course, cannot participate in any Fate event. Anybody who did Soul Engraving to the maximum cannot participate in the Soul Engraving event, and that's not something to be complaining about. Those events are also, of course, designed to bring lower level players up, so you have more friends on the higher level. So it's a win-win, and I don't see why those people complain. So of course everybody feels the need to participate in events, but not all events are for everyone. For example, I skipped the clothing event because I didn't like the rewards. So, and it's not a big deal. I'll just wait until I like the rewards, and then I'll do the synthesis. My clothing doesn't run away on 4 feet. And also you can have many Udemons, so you can do, if you are so rich and wealthy that you have many of those Blood Zeuses or whatever, you can upgrade another kid, have one of each type. For sure, sooner or later it'll be important also to have many different kinds of Udemons or kids, just like we have the need to have many different types of Sylphs. So so that's that on the Udemon. So of course now my kid is stronger, is back into Battle Oracle name. I thought one time was for free. Okay, I'll check that out. They again reset the names of the kids, and it seems like this time they didn't give the ability, although it said in the text, I think, that they gave the ability to rename it. So with all that a bit longer introduction on all the different things in patch 4.0 part 2 plus the new events, let's jump over to Sylph Expedition. And it's closed. Why are these things closed? I don't know. So I'll resume the video when it's open again, because I'm very late today with logging in. So, and then we can do it at that time. Hey guys, so we are back at a different time so that we can do the Sylph Expedition. Let's pop into it. Alright, and now it's open. Okay, first up, drag to set. And we got this window now with the with setting up the formation. So first up, I'm gonna pick friend Sylph. I'll pick the strongest one we got here, Nightbloom, which is Electro. Good. Yep, we'll select that. So one of the Sylphs is set, and that will be the strongest one. I can go in front. And then I got 3 that I gotta choose myself. We got mains and tab and subs. So we're gonna set our main ones. And then we'll put the subs. Okay. So it looks like a full window of Sylphs. I don't know right now what the subs are supposed to do, but we'll see shortly. We'll have the Electros up front. Okay, so 1 per line. And then these skills are the expedition skills. They will unlock as I do more expedition levels. We got already ranking, for which I'm late since I missed one. And we got ranking clear, expedition, BR, and dungeon. I guess that's the level. So we got our bell rating at 200k, which is not bad. Not bad in terms of the expedition BR of top 10. So let's start and see what happens. You cannot add or remove Sylphs after starting an expedition. Okay, that actually reminds me, because these are 3 magic attacks, and if I cannot change it, I prefer to have 1 more physical attack in there, but I do want to heal. So okay, let's just go like this and see what happens. We're gonna start. Okay, confirm. We got the Sylph Expedition window, today's loot, expedition rankings, which are over here. And set formation apparently allows you to change it, so that's fine. So we're gonna continue with first one, which is water ice. And then we got water Triton, water Poseidon, and so forth. So let's start with the first challenge. And I guess it's all automatic, so not expecting to press any skills. And there's nothing over here because it's the first level. Oh yeah, I could set the skill order. I forgot that, but it should be okay, whatever. We'll set it after this one. So water is supposed to be very weak anyways for my party, with the 2 Electros up front. I'm wondering how much more difficult it's gonna be for other elements. And I'm more worried about the physical, the magic immune ones, because my physical damage is much weaker. Alright, let's just double check these skills. Set formation. That's not good. We're gonna start him off with Delphic. And then this one. The heal is fine, but let's do a party heal first. Damage and a single heal. You also start strong. Devour. Yeah, you can see I don't have too many dark skills in here as well. Actually, he could start with a shock chain. Okay, we're good to go. Continue. Next up, water as well. Don't know why the name is Triton or Triton, because that's a Sylph name. They could have picked something else. Alright, it's better now. Get more damage output with the skill setup. Let's see also when we get these skills unlocked. Okay, that was much faster, much better. So in rewards we can see we get for that 2-star tier shards, no 5-star tier shards, and then star sand 5, which is completely useless. Expedition shard 5, Sylph equipment shard 10. So a lot of shards. Got water here again, and then Torrent Berserker, also water. And then we switch to fire over here. The rewards are pretty consistent with slight changes. Mara pops in here. Boss Eve. Whoa, a really good looking Poseidon. They shouldn't have made him that tall because we can't see his head. Really good looking. I like that. I wish I had that as a Sylph. Looks really nice. I wonder why they make so much work for such beautiful design also in whatchamacallit, in Dimensions, and then we only get to see these wonderful designs very limited amount of time. That guy for me is way cooler than even the world bosses that we have. Alright, he is out. KO. Come on. Let's continue with the next one. First one from fire. So they get bigger and bigger and bigger. You do one element per time, I suppose. And then you get stuck on a certain element. You know which one you should improve. You know what, since we are still too strong, I'm gonna switch the Triton to damage dealing. Now that'll make a huge difference, but I don't need the heals right now. We got our first skill, which is Treatment. Very boring name. But anyways, it heals the party member who possesses the lowest HP, restores HP equal to 53% of its max HP. So that's pretty powerful. And having that, I definitely don't want to heal the heal skills right now. Although of course the heal skills are more frequent. Oh, we got the first buff, 100% damage dealt increase. With 50 turns countdown or cooldown. So basically damage output is much more important. We're definitely gonna switch to Triton. Alright, let's switch this over. Delphic. He doesn't really have much, does he? Okay, we're gonna actually switch him around and do fire. Or no, we're gonna take wind and we're gonna reduce resistance. I think that's gonna be better. although that Sylph is much weaker. So you see, they really push you to have different Sylphs. We got Yaros now. Warding increases defenses, physical and magic of front row by 27% plus 28,000. I think the absolute value for me is much more important since we haven't put any amount of stats into defenses. Oh, our dear little pen died almost, so that's no good. We got here magic defense reduction by 30, all resistances reduced by 50. So I'm still supporting Pan. So definitely I need to make a Medusa. I actually have a Medusa seal, which was a side reward for something, I don't remember what, a long time ago. Been carrying with me, so that could be a reason to awaken that Medusa for this event to be more successful. Pan dies. I should have healed him. I'm talking too much. I should have healed the poor Pan. See how the skill goes. The skill also has a cooldown, 180 seconds. The warding, 300 seconds. Alright, that was the fire boss Yaros. And now we start... Oh, we still get fire. Okay, we got one more fire to go. A bit weird. But okay. We got Ender here. And I'm missing a Sylph. So they disappear completely. That's a bit weird. I guess they die or something. Anyhow, that was not a major issue. So we'll keep pushing without him. I guess that's what sub meant. It was a substitute. Kind of like substitute teachers. Still, basically the biggest ones that I need are the front two, which is basically the main Sylph from friend, which is the strongest one for everyone, I guess, except top people. And then my strongest one is my Hercules. Second strongest is my Dark. Alright, so we're gonna go to formation, and indeed this guy is dead, so we don't need him. So we're gonna switch to water and just make him damage first, and then do a rain dance. Okay, we should be good to go like this. We got also another skill unlocked. And the next one is wind. Now wind is dangerous for me because wind is exceptionally strong against electro, so I hope we don't have problems. We got here increase attack of the entire party, so we're gonna do that straight away. And the Sylph that casts all these skills is the one with the lowest health, so that's why you saw my water did it. Alright, he's immediately angry. 10% increase in damage output, but with this wonderful enhanced attack that made it so much easier, so that's great. Next one, Wind Coronius. Now the enhanced attack is good to use from the start. Oh, you gotta sit and wait for it. That's terrible. They should reset this for every battle at least. Okay, so that's not good, so I can't spam cast this. I thought we could spam cast this every battle. So then we have to be more careful. Given that, oh, he almost one-shot killed my Triton, so that heal was weak. 53% of his max HP. That was not much because he was weak to start with. And there he is, his special. Will I get my heal through? Yes. But yeah, it looks like he's gonna die. Gonna switch him back to heal. I'm gonna start with Warm Spring Rain Dance and then Delphic. Now we get here also Spirit Chain. Entire party, just like Mars for Sylph, basically. Like the Knight's Mars. They share damage. And also the damage is decreased, so that's good. Oh, you can also level them up. I thought you could buy extra or something, but it just leveled it up to 2. Oh, with the shards, I guess. Okay. You come up here. Continue. Next one, Wind Malcolm. And that's the next dangerous one. Again, a beautiful design. Wish to see more of these inside the actual game. And now this one is available, enhanced attack. I guess it also counts the time when you are not in battle. But yeah, given that I don't want to sit and wait, I just won't use it until we're in trouble. Seem to be okay for now. Could use something simple like the warding, increase of defense. Alright, next is Electro. And it's the boss of the Electro. And I'm thinking my Triton will die here because Electro is strong against water. And if there's a direct attack by Eve onto my Triton, he will die, I think. Let's see what we can do. Very small damage from the dark. From my, at least my dark. 3k from Triton. Almost no damage Electro on Electro. That is from the boss, because of course these are easily resisting it. Okay, he's getting damage upper limit increase. That's from a skill. I'm wondering, yeah, I think this is taking longer, so I'm gonna enhance for this. Have him finish this one faster. Two more turns of that. But this should finish. Nice. So 280 here on the cooldown. Let's see if 277. Let's see if we wait a few more seconds. If we can I'm wondering if the cooldown works also while you are kind of offline from the expedition battle, like here in this window. And the next boss is gonna be Sora Team, also Electro. So let's go for it. Let's see if it starts now at 277 or 275 or lower. No, 270. So I think it did not take into account the difference. But maybe for the next battle I'll pause it and have it, oh, he healed the wrong way. For like 20 seconds or so, and then see if that works. Oh, he gets angry fast, 20% increase in damage, and takes out my healer straight away. But that's not a big issue for me because that Sylph was not really contributing too much. Oh, he even takes out my dark. That's not good. One shot them. Got a bit of healing to do on Hercules there. Let's just use it now so that the cooldown starts working. I could have shared damage between the party, but they were not really contributing too much. Come on, you guys can do it for sure. 30% reduced in magic defense and also reflect. Okay, so that looked like a big step to win. That was 11. Now, since the other guys are dead, I can use the subs. Now, what I did wrong probably is I should have used a physical attack Sylph from friend. Because if I do reach that level where they're immune to magic, then I'll have absolutely nothing to fight them with. So maybe we'll keep the Amazon in the pocket, not that it can kill anything, but just to see it. Let's continue. Next one, Electro Sane. So definitely is putting a lot of pressure to improve Sylphs. They're almost one-shot killed the weaker one. Now that's also a level 80 Sylph, but I haven't invested anything into her. So you can see that without investment they almost one-shot them. And this is only the first kind of campaign view. So in fact, having a Sylph doesn't really mean too much unless it's invested in. They can help you on the lower levels, but quite obviously they are absolutely useless. So seeing that, it probably means it's better for us to invest in 1 or 2 Sylphs max, rather than try to get a lot of them. And supports probably are a very good idea, like Medusa. Triton I think is very good, even though you got healing skills to use. Next up, Light Elite. Okay. Challenge. Because the cooldowns are very long, so Triton can definitely help to keep everybody at full health, and then you have 2 damage dealers. That sounds like a good idea. 2 buffers and 2 damage dealers. Treatment warding. He's beating up a little bit my Electro Sylph. So I was wondering if I should use the warding. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. I don't want him to die, but he doesn't have too much health left. In 20 seconds I can heal him. Hopefully he survives that long. Definitely a stronger boss. We got Dispel, 1 buff from opponent and increased damage by 17. That looks very nice. 4 seconds. Oh, I didn't live 4 seconds. That's such a pity. That was just an unlucky roll of the dice. So now only the friend Sylph is alive. And then it becomes a game of just picking the best Sylph every day. Just waiting until the top Sylph is online and is in your friends list. So it's actually maybe not even about your own Sylph. You can even completely ignore your own Sylph because of course a very powerful Sylph, one single powerful Sylph is a lot stronger than an army of weaker ones. I'll use this on half of his life. But yeah, this boss has a lot of life as well. So let's chain cast his skills. Enhance attack. That becomes useless because there is no party to receive damage, but it does decrease damage by 32%. So just the damage decrease is worth it. Another heal. And this one, even though you got nothing to dispel, it's still giving 17% increase in attack. So that's good. Still 2 lives to kill from this boss. It's healing 80,000, which in Sylph terms is a lot. Come on. Heal is pretty powerful because you see the damage output is like 40,000. The guy is healing for 80,000. We're gonna party heal and increase damage. Cannot be dispelled. That's good. Now he's got magic defense reduction and also that finished. So 17% more damage received. Hopefully that's enough. There's the shock chain which will reduce his defense more. But his heal is very strong. There it is again. And basically that continues until he gets angry. There's 1000% damage increase. And we are finished. So that's where I will get stuck for a long while until I find a better Sylph to use. So this was current dungeon 13, cleared 12, and that's not near the top 10 because I think that's 15. That's still some distance from 12, but not too bad as well. Still, you'll need a powerful Sylph to pass this. So simply just, I guess I gotta wait for one of the top guys here to come online and do that, or just ignore it. Let's see, rewards wise, so I didn't clear this one, and before this one, let's see, all these Sylph items are quite useless actually, so you don't lose much. Only the shard from the expedition perhaps is good, but otherwise the rewards are negligible. Actually, here you get 20 of those items to evolve the Sylph equipment. That's the only good thing I see. And here you get, oh, this one is very good, from the wind boss, 40. But those actually are not useful anymore because we can get directly evolved Sylphs, so those are not useful. But the 20 Sepulchrum and 20 Mara, it's something. But still, all that said, if you miss this event, it's not a big deal. Especially since somebody mentioned in the chat there is no blitz option. So I can easily see people skipping this event. Easily. Because it took now 30 minutes in this recording. Of course I was going a little bit slow as well, but it took 30 minutes to get this done, and it's not a major issue, definitely. Now for the expedition shards, apparently you can, that's what I was using to level up these skills, but that as well is not such a big issue, because the skills are powerful as they are. And here you can see upgrade requirements, expedition shard 90. But I suppose once you get the skills up and running to max, then it gets easier. So yeah, I think my verdict still on this event will be that it's not really good, because it's actually not about you, it's about which friend you have and who is online, that you pick his Sylph, because your friend Sylph, at least in my case, is always going to be more powerful than all my Sylphs put together. So it kind of then it becomes not even about your party, so it doesn't even matter. You could be like, I don't know, 50,000 bell rating guy, you know, completely naked and everything, and just take the best Sylph and enjoy yourself. And it's not, second criticism is that it's not active, so there's nothing for you to do but just sit and watch like a movie. So and probably the biggest criticism is that the rewards are negligible, at least the ones I saw. So they definitely probably will get higher on let's click continue. You can see, oh, we can't go to the next one, but we can see today's loot here. We got 60 shards. So the shards themselves I don't consider, because these items are for this event, you know, so they don't help you in the game. These star tier shards and star sands are definitely so these would be amazing even, because when in the beginning when Sylphs came in, we were all struggling to get these items to evolve them, but now I have thousands of these sitting in the bag and I don't use them, because via different events you can just pick up an evolved Sylph rather than evolving one, and that's better. So these are useless. These we are selling and throwing away. So yeah, not much to be said about the equipment shards. And the only ones, like I mentioned before, were the blessings of God, which were good because I still have a lot of equipment that can be upgraded. So that's a good one. What I'm surprised about is that I didn't first. Oh, this is a first clearance reward only, the Maras. Okay. So there's a first clearance reward and there is a regular possible drop. So actually it's even worse than I thought. So that's a first clearance reward, so one time only. And the regular one is possible drops. So it could maybe drop a 2 Mara. So that's even hilarious. So yeah, I think I'd be more negative for this event. It's nice that it exists, that you can do it if you feel like it. But for me, it's in the category of if I miss it, I don't care. So, and basically there you just sit and wait until the top guy of your server gets stronger, and you just keep on using their Sylph, I guess, something like that. Unless I'm mistaken, or they will adapt the event. That's at least that's my view for now. So let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comments, yeah, let's discuss about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this first run on Sylph Expedition. If you got any tips as well, put it down in the videos. If you found something interesting that other people can benefit from, put it down in the comments. And that's it, you guys. Please do click on like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I wish you a very nice day.